Hey guys, Libertrix here. Today I want to make a guide on how to get the Wish and the Bow in Season 15, Season of the Lost. Since I kinda struggled to find an updated guide for myself. So with that being said, let's get straight started and I hope you guys enjoy. To get started, we need to go to the tower and make sure to pick up the quest from the archive. For that, you go to Exotics and Legacy and pick up the Wish Ender exotic quest. Once you got that completed, make sure you go to the Dreaming City and clear the Shattered Throne dungeon until after basically the ogre boss. Then you have this weird looking statue here, and you can approach it. Once you did that, then the quest shows completed and it's basically out of your inventory log. You then go to the Tangled Shore and see 3 question marks a quest. This is the quest you need to beat in order to finish or like to get going with the quest line. It's basically pretty simple. I speeded up the footage here for you. All you have to do is make sure you have something that clears ads fast and well, and kill the 3 bosses that spawn in the middle area. After you beat that, you get 3 coins, which you need to charge and interact again in the Shattered Throne dungeon. Um, I recommend you to be a Warlock, since those healing rifts are, in my opinion, pretty strong and overpowered. Uh, Besides that, Vex Mythoclast is, yeah, probably, as you know, also overpowered, but I did it on my Hunter as well, and it, I think I had a load out the bow or something, Le Monarch, but I'm not sure anymore, and it was also doable. It's just way easier if you have some thick fusion rifles that just chew up a chunk of the HP pool. I do recommend you, when you get to those blight spots, be really cautious about what is behind you so you won't get booped by those shield guys. I have no idea what they're called, to be honest. Um, Besides that, just rotate in a circle. The ads will follow you and you just don't take that much damage. Be aware the ads will keep respawning, so it's best if you maybe get one of the blights out of the way and then kill the bosses one after another. Once the boss is done, then here you get those 3 tokens. Once you got those, back to the Shattered Throne dungeon and continue until you're at that spot where you need to clear those metal things. You jump on the first statue, just as you see on the video. Jump over to the plateau, and there is an orb. Once you got this orb, make sure you go the way back, jump again on the head of the statue, and jump over on the other side where this tower is that you see now. There are, on all those pillars, are some statues. One of those statues has no ball, so make sure you dunk the orb in there, and this should spawn a Minotaur boss. Be aware there will come a second one once you hit a certain percent of HP, and it will kick you off the map, as you can see here. So I recommend you to get some good damage rolling, save your super, and maybe get even some Warple weapon mod going. And once this is complete, you completed the token and can continue on to the next stage. even though the next stage is at the ogres, there is a nice easy way for warlocks to skip all that until you got that way there. To accomplish that, go top 3 a Dawn Blade and suck up your grenade so you can float over just as you saw it on the video. This is also why I recommend going as a warlock, since you have your healing rifts and you can just utilize the glide a little bit better in my opinion. As I said, I did it already on my hunter and my titan, so it's no big deal if you don't have a warlock that is suited for that, but it makes your life a little bit easier. Make sure you clear everything that is in your way, so you won't get knocked or sniped and you need to start over again. Of course, if you do this like pre-made with a team, it is way easier and smoother in general, but it is doable. Since I'm a solo player, you can do that too. For the ogre encounter, I recommend you to clear the whole area and get on with it from then on. And in case you die, just do it as you see in the footage right now, because I died a lot, and jump all the way back. There you should get the orb again, and then you dunk it on the right side where we have another one of those statues where one ball is missing. It's pretty much in the middle if I remember it correctly. If you do that, then in the Thrall way the orb will also respawn, since you can neither throw it in Thrall way nor die, otherwise the orb gets completely lost and it's just gone. So you need to march all the way back and try again. You can see here the orb is always, or appears always, to be on the right side, so you get it. I ran with my warlock the Well of Radiance, so I could make sure that I don't die, because you can actually pop your super or shoot for a while, I believe 3 to 5 seconds, and then you can pick up the orb again without it being resetted or anything. So there you see that my life is critically getting down, so I dropped the orb, cleared a few ads, made sure I had my overshield, and then continue jumping all the way to the drop passage and dunk it then straight on the right side where another one of those statues is with the orb missing. From there on it's pretty easy, you just continue on with the path. There is a plateau, you summon the boss, there come some ads, you cleared it all, and that's pretty much it. So once you killed the boss and the science, you get your cleansed token, and then you only have one more to go, which is at the encounter with the ogre, where all those witches, I have no idea what they're actually called now, spawn, and this one is then pretty much the trickiest part. Once you reach the encounter with the ogre boss, I highly recommend you to run a stasis subclass to just make it easier to clear some of the ads or freeze some of the goblins. Make sure you stay in cover from the snipers or get the rift down, and it just slows down the enemies, which is good, and you speed up the clearing. It's pretty much the same as if you would just do the boss. You go ahead, clear all the ads, kill the petitioners, grab the buff or orb thingy that they drop, watch the timer so it doesn't reach 0 and you die and have to restart again, and basically repeat it until you killed all 4 of the petitioners. It's also, in case you never did this, it's also if you forget to pick up one of the buffs, don't worry, there will be another witch spawning and you just kill this one and repeat it. Once you have all 4 of the buffs, dunk the buff in, and there should be in the back, as you can see now, a Minotaur. Once you kill this Minotaur, make sure you clear all the orbs that the boss is throwing at you, and pick up the relic thing, the orb relic, and march along the wall, where you can see the statues with the balls again, and one of them will not have one of those balls. There you drop it in. This results in more ads being spawned. Just make sure you clear the ads, pop even your super or whatever, as long as you stay safe. This is very important, because at the same time, in the middle of the platform where the boss itself is, spawns another boss, as we had it previously with the other ones too, with the Minotaurs and so on. And you need to kill the ad in the middle. I recommend you to just clear one side, kill one of the petitioners, it doesn't matter, switch to your linear fusion rifle and just delete the boss. The good thing is, once you completed this step, if you die, it does not matter, because the progress will be saved. So you don't need to do this again, you just focus on killing the boss, and once you did that, you can continue on to the statue that we previously visited, and there you go, you have Wishender. Congrats. A little side note, if you're a Warlock player, you can just ignore the orbs if you have the stag on and drop a rift, because it won't kill you, and you can just focus on simply doing damage. Once you're done with that, as I said, proceed to the statue, hand in the 3 coins that you, or tokens that you cleansed now, and ta-da! You have Wishender. If you enjoyed this video and I could help you, or if you have any further questions, please let me know down in the comments. I try my best to answer, or maybe even someone else can help you. And if you want more guides, let me know what you're thinking of. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace.